Hello everyone, Carp here and welcome to Overbrew, an incremental game about gathering ingredients and brewing powerful potions. This is the newest game by the incremental game legend Barry Bob, who also made Magic Archery, Tower Wizard, Apex Machina and Slam Wall, all games that I thoroughly enjoyed and covered on the channel in the past. Let's check this out. It does, from the screenshots that I saw, seem most closely related to Tower Wizard, but we will see. The Witch's Brew has the power to rebuild and upgrade buildings. Hover over the brew and restore the first building. The first one has no requirements. Alright, salt mine. Salt mines produce salt. When salt is added to the brew, it will produce 3 substance. Costs 0 substance. Alright. Hide max upgrades. Let's already click that probably. Makes everything easier. Also, yeah, look at that. So, we just flew up here and then dropped these blocks and this thing got built. That looks very much, the animation and everything, look very much like Tower Wizard as well. Each building will contribute to the brew in some way. The salt mine will produce substance. You can now navigate. Move your view, click and drag, zoom in and out. Oh my... Okay, I love this view, but we want to go a bit closer. Let's do it like this. Also, I kind of like this. The reflection always looks nice. Like, reflection like this in pixel art. Ever since Kingdom, I think. Yeah, it's a very nice thing. Moral Farm. Moral mushrooms provide 3 elixir when added to the brew. Elixir potion created when the brew levels up. Okay, let's just click this for now. See what happens. And we fly over there and boop, we are building. We got one. Good job on building the Moral Farm. The Moral Farm will provide elixir to the brew. Elixir fills up the bar at the top. Once full, it provides an elixir potion. These are used to upgrade your buildings. Alright. Next one here would be Rice Farm. And yeah, we can level this one with the potion, which we will get once this fills. And then we get more salt, I suppose. Oh, here, more morals. Also, type biological. And then 6-second cooldown. And what are you? Elemental and 6-second cooldown. Okay. And we got one potion. Let's do another one so we make potions faster, maybe. Oh, we have 2 dudes now. Right? Is it double the speed? Oh yeah, I think so. Alright. That's cool. And now this fills again, and then we get another one. Also, it takes more and more, I think. 21 now. Next one... 25, yeah, and the first one was 15, I believe. Anyways, we got another one. Let's do one... Actually, let's do another one here first. And then we do the salt mines. Just fill this bar faster. Alright. Let's see how this continues. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Barry Bob's incrementals always very much resonate with me. Like, both art style wise, but also like progression and everything. They're very good. More salt mines. Okay, here we go. Let's do that as well. Also, we have 3 now. Yeah, it adds 1 dude every time, I suppose. So this was doubled now, basically. And then we do that again. Unless... No, let's do one more here. Get potions even faster. And then we do one more salt mine. Also, we need 120 here to build the next thing. Rice farms produce rice. When rice is added to the brew, it will provide 3 elixir. Oh, as well. Oh, it's just like moral farms, I guess. Let's do that in a moment. Before that, we do another salt mine upgrade. Alright, alright. Almost there. 111. Just one more go. And there it is. Also, we can level something. Let's build this first. Oop. No, it's here. And you do exactly the same as morals, at least for now. Biological, okay, we can do more, but also starchy rice. Rice will apply 0.1 starchy to the brew. Increases the amount of substance produced by ingredients by 1 per stack. Interesting. So this one can buff our substance gain as well, I guess. Let me try this once. Certain bullets can apply effects to the brew. Effects will appear right below the elixir bar. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sounds good. So we need to get this up to 1 before it does anything, probably, right? Also, let's get more rice farm. Another one and another starchy as well. Effect abilities will become stronger the more stacks are applied. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so now we get more? We do 4. Yeah. Now we make 4 per. Wait, does this infinitely stack? Or does this fall off or something? This might infinitely stack. I haven't seen a drop off here yet. Right? Oh no, it does drop off. Okay. I was that would have been very OP, I think. So it does fall off a bit. Still though, kind of nice. Okay. And then what would be the next here? Orchard, 400. Let's do another salt mine. More here as well. Well, you are kind of the best right now because you do multiple things. Upgrade this next probably. Starchy rice. One more. Alright. Let's read orchard. Will produce 4 substance. Okay. More base substance basically than this one. It's only 3. Oh, calc. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Maths. Okay. This is an educational stream. Or a video, I guess. Alright, we can build this. Before, let me do one more starchy. And then orchard, boom. Where do you go? Also here. There it is. Oh, the ingredient chart, top left button, shows an overview of each building's contribution to the brew. There it is. Okay, yeah, let's keep that in. Basically like a DPS meter, kind of. Alright, yeah, salt mine does a lot right now, but orchard just got started. Also, we need to upgrade this, and these are kind of even. Alright, let me look at this. So we can upgrade to do more, and also this here will apply 0.1 nutritious to the brew, increase the amount of elixir produced. Yes, we want that. Yeah, we level this now multiple times. Just do more and get the buff. So this is the same buff as that one, just for the elixir instead of the substance. I need to get the words down here. It is whatever the resources are. Usually easier when it's just like copper, iron, silver, gold, stuff like that. But now these are like weird-ish resources. So let's try to not mix those up. Anyways, yeah, we do more here. Another one. Also, what's the next? 1.5k. Yeah, we get this kind of fast now. Almost 500 per minute already. Seems good. Next one goes into nutrition again, I think. Make the brew, or increase the brew level even faster. There's still like 4 more, but there's also 2 here, so 6 more buildings total maybe even. Oh, this is free by the way. I found this on itch. Just like most of Barry Bob's games, they release on itch. Or at least first, and then maybe on Steam. Like Tower Wizard also came to Steam. After it was polished and everything. Let's do one more, and then also one more nutrition in a sec. Here it is. Alright. And then we will have 1.5k soon. Let me read that actually. Aqueduct will produce 5 substance. Okay, just more. and faster. And then also it probably has some other buff that we can upgrade. Let me do one more here actually. Okay, also we're done. Aqueduct, boom. Where do you go? Over here as well. More aqueducts and moral enrichment. Ooh, this is different. Aqueducts will also provide water to the moral farm, buffing it with 0.1 enrich. Increases resources gained from ingredients by 2 per sec. Okay, this buffs the morals in particular. Okay. So maybe we upgrade this together with morals a bit more. Let me do one here, and then maybe another moral as well in a moment. What else do we have? Certain buildings can buff other buildings. Buffs are similar to effects, but apply only to specific buildings. Yeah, I got that. Buffs can be viewed on the buffs tab of the building being buffed. Yeah, here. Buff 0.5 right now. Yelk. Yeah, enrich is not doing anything just yet. It has to be 1 before it starts to work. Look at this real quick. Almost. One more. There it is. Boom. +2. Okay. That's good. Make everything faster and better. Upgrades. Let's do one more here. And then probably the next 2 here as well though. More aqueduct. How much was the next one? 5k hollow? Hollows will produce 6 substance. Yeah, it just goes up and up, I guess, for now. Oh, I wonder if there's prestige in this, by the way. There might be. I feel like there's prestige in pretty much all of Furry Bob's games. Let's see. I do love me some prestige with skill trees. Or something like that. Yeah, I don't know yet. I haven't looked into this game too much. I didn't want to spoil myself. I just want to enjoy this and figure it out. We have another one. Another aqueduct, and then we do one more moral enrichment as well, I think. Is it moral? Or is it morale or something? One more. Okay, also now... Yeah, the moral farm is now a lot better than the rice farm. Then another enrichment, I think. Yeah, look at this, how fast this fills now, by the way. In comparison to the very start, now the number basically permanently moves. There it is. Also, did I read this yet? Yeah, 6. Okay. Nothing else to see here. Alright, we just gotta wait a moment. Let me probably buy this one again. One final one, for now at least. And then... maybe we should do another starchy buff. That number even higher. So 1.2 right now, or 1.25-ish. Let's see if it increases. Should. So this is falling off harder and harder, the higher it goes. So it's actually kind of difficult to get it over 7. Let me try though. Let's do one more. Keep it consistently over 7 here maybe. Kind of. Anyways, we are there. We have 5k now, basically. Yeah, 1.3k, kind of. Let's do hollow. Boom. Life Force. Hollows will apply 0.1 living to the brew. Increases resources gained from all biological ingredients by 15% per stack. Let's try that. And also do one more real quick first, though. Wait, you're shooting straight, are you? That look different. Show me. Boom! Shoot that cauldron. Alright. So, yeah, it's stacking up currently, and then all biological. And then we get faster brews, right? Who's biological? You are not. You are. So morals. Rice. Yeah, this elixir stuff. Oh, actually orchard is as well though. Also so it is for both resources. Yeah. Biological type for each resource here. Do more of these. Give me more of those buffs. That should help a lot. Next one would be altar. Grants access to powerful blessings. Hold. Prestige building? Maybe? We will see. What do we want? Yeah, more of this still, probably. For now, let's get more life force and everything. Also a lot of substance. There we go. Alright, yeah, next one 15k. Taking a moment longer. So where would we want to invest our next elixir potion? More of this still? Maybe. It buffs everything, so you can't go wrong with more of this, right? On the other hand, this is kind of low. Who does this? You. Maybe we do one more orchard, actually. One each. Get more buffs for this one. Keep this over 5. Yeah, maybe we want to go for like over 5 on everything at least. Something like that. Because again, it seems like the higher you go, the harder it falls off. So there should be like kind of a value that kind of makes sense because it's easy to reach and easy to maintain, but still does a lot. So maybe it's around 5 or something. At least for now. And then we do one more each here as well. Get that over 5 consistently. That should be good. Do one more here first. Just shoot that cauldron some more. Yeah, 2.4, 2.6, almost 2.7. Looking good. One more here. Alright then. Now, what next? Orchard is producing the most here. Yeah, maybe we should upgrade an orchard. One more floor. It's only 4 right now. But it's kind of strong because it's biological. So if we want to get more substance fast, we should upgrade this thing. Let's do that. We get to 15k faster. Probably do another one. Another floor right after here. Yeah, maybe like 50 per minute extra, or what is that? Something like that. It's not crazy. You know what? Let's do one more here after all. And then we keep it over 6. We are very close to 6 all the time. Or like even slightly over 6 now already. Yeah, maybe this is fine. Now over 3k here. What if we do more starch, by the way? It's kind of, yeah, it is up there, but also, can we get it even higher? Let's do one more rice farm, and then I'm good here for the moment. Also, we will have 15k. Then we go for that next building, and we will see what the blessings are. Here we are, actually. Altar. Boom. That is. Hey, to the left. The altar allows you to I know you, Barry Bob. I know you. Allows you to prestige, which will let you choose blessings to upgrade your next run. Prestiging will reset all upgrades that cost elixir potions, but not any substance upgrades. Oh. Wait, substance? What are substance upgrades? With substance we only bought the buildings so far, right? So, do we keep the buildings? Okay, there's 2 also. Less than 20 minutes for the next one. The bar fills based on amount of substance gained. 18 minutes. We should probably press this now. I don't think I can increase it like that crazy. Can I? One second. Let me do this for a moment. Upgrade a bit more my substance gain. To see if we can get 1 more point. In like only, I don't know, 3 minutes or something. Let's upgrade everything. So, first up, 1 more here each. And then 1 more starchy stuff maybe. And then more orchards. With the next potions. 19 minutes, 17, 16, 15. Yeah, we can definitely improve this by a bit. Yeah, that's like my nature. I always like to push kind of for the next, just one more prestige currency. Even if it's kind of time inefficient. I'm like leaning more towards staying a bit longer just to get another prestige currency. That's usually how I play these games. It's just how I roll. Also, oh no, 10 is not max. It just doesn't have decimals anymore after 10, by the way. We can go higher though. And how are we doing? 14. You know what? Fine. For the sake of the video, I don't want to stretch this out too long. Let me do prestige here. It's fine. We can't view blessings, but that's okay. Let's just prestige. Boom. Wait, I clicked it. Prestige? Oh, confirm. Oh, my buildings. Okay, we don't... Wait, we do have the buildings. Oh, yeah. We keep the buildings because the base buildings we did build with the substance or whatever it's called. And then, yeah, the extra levels we lose, though. Also, yeah, classic Barry Bob skill upgrades here, or like blessings. Milestone blessings. The salt mine gains an upgrade that increases its base substance gain. And we have this now already. This is activated. And then we can also do multiplies resources gained from biological buildings by 2. This should be good, because we already have a biological building buff, and then they combine, and then biological buildings are insane. Elemental buildings, yeah, that's alright. I think this is better. The moral farm and rice farm will throw 2 times more ingredients into the brew. Let me do this one. The next one is 2 to 3. Let me do this one as well. Okay, we do these 2. And next run. Boom. Alright. And we get started. More salt essence, that is. Substance gained from salt mines by 6. That's a lot. Do that then. Moral farm. Yeah, we just get a couple of levels on everything. Get everything back online. I just do it in order. Maybe I should start at the back actually, but that's okay. Just do it like this. More than 1 hour for the next one. At the moment at least. Nutrition. Let me see this again. What was this one? Moral and rice. Okay. So these two. Which is good because this one has a buff as well. Actually, I'm not sure that matters. It's just the amount of currency that it throws, right? Doesn't apply to the buff, I think. From here. And yeah, now we wanna level this a lot and in general level our biological buildings a lot. I kind of wish biological would be the same color. Like there are some black buildings and some white buildings, but they don't, like this is elemental, this is biological. So they do not correspond to the type. I wish it was visually clear. Yeah, what the type is of each building. I will definitely forget and will have to keep checking all the time. Okay. Let's do more of this and more of this. Yeah, we get all the buffs online, I think. Moral enrichment, and then, yeah, life force for the biological buff. Get that as well in a sec. Oh, yeah, magical, by the way. There's also magical. Alright. Plus 30% and then times 2 as well. Final substance 26. Alright. They are getting out of hand already. These will be very good after some more upgrades. Also, next building would be 60k. Fire Temple produces fire. When fire is added to the brew, it will produce 6 elixir. Alright. Yeah, is this good? Like 6 per? I assume it will be good. Once we pump a couple in there. Like this is now 15 and Orchard is 35. Unfortunately, you are not biological. That would make it insane. Go some more for the buffs. All the buffs online. Some more rice farm. Okay, also should get some morals online as well. Right, yeah, look at this. Already 3k and almost 5k here. Definitely speeding up. Yeah, less than 12 minutes now. And we still get the potions very fast. So when you reset, yeah, we get the brews again very fast and everything. I mean, you also lose the brews here, but with the extra buffs from the meta stuff, all of these become way better. Who does this? Yeah, let me get more orchards as well. More nutrition. I think this zoom. best. Alright, how are we doing? Orchard is insane because, well, it is also biological. Go get some morals. Get more elixir. It's already strong and we only have it at 2. The potions faster. Yeah, 8 minutes. This is speeding up for sure. Let's do one more, and let me leave it at that. $60K. Yeah, still going to take a bit. 5 minutes right now, kind of. But, like, if we wouldn't do anything. Obviously, we still do upgrade. Especially the orchard, I guess. Do one more here. Even more stacks for biological. Alright. Yeah, 23K per minute, and it only takes like 3.7 right now to make one brew. This is still very, very fast. So, what now? A bit more starchy. Buff everyone. Okay, can we buff the salt mine to good levels right now? I'm not sure we can actually. We probably need like more blessings. This one here. Yeah, resources gained from elemental buildings as well. Probably needed to make this good. Maybe we don't invest into this. It's so weak right now as well. Like, this is a lot of increase, but at the same time, maybe just focus on orchard, honestly. Also this though, for more life force stuff. Give me all the orchards. We are about to unlock the next building, Fire Temple. Then we produce fire. I hope the fire has some nice effect to it, like nice lighting. I don't know, maybe probably not, but it would look cool. Like what makes this type of style, like just in Kingdom, we have this reflection and stuff. Like when you have light, as in fire sources and stuff, it looks so nice with pixel art and reflections for some reason. Anyways, let me, yeah, this one. Let me click this. Also, we get another prestige point in a moment. Fire Temple. Oh, something new. Light Temple. Distillery. Oh, we get 2 now. Processes various ingredients to enhance the brew. 100k, alright. Let's see this though. Fire Temple, Eternal Flame. I will apply burning to the brew, increases resources produced by elemental. Oh, here we go. Yeah, now we can also do elemental next. We definitely get that ×2 on elemental buildings. And then together with this, it will be good. Like we can already do this obviously a bit. But it will really shine once we get that prestige upgrade. Do we do one more? Or should we prestige right away? Probably prestige right away. I don't think we can increase this too fast right now. Right? Right, prestige. We do that. And then give me 1 point in this one. There it is. Yeah, that should help. And then we get, after the next point, we unlock the next row here, and then we get this for free. The moral farm gains an upgrade that increases its elixir gain. Alright. Effects will decay slower. Okay, this will also be very, very good. This will be so good. That buffs everything like crazy. Then we can stack the buffs or the effects much higher. The aqueduct will also apply the enrich buff to rice farm and orchard. Ooh, also very good. Okay, next round though. And again, I just get everything once first, just to get just everything once, just for fun, and then we see what we actually want more. Also, we gotta get all the buffs online anyways. Yeah, Fire Temple now, helping as well, right away there. Also makes it a bit faster here, getting some extra elixir from the start. Getting all in the buffs. Here we go. Also, yeah, these are the 2 remaining buildings, Distillery and Light Temple. There are only 2 slots left. Visually. Right. We should gain more potions faster, so probably moral. Do this real quick. Rice farm as well with the starchy buff. Because why not? So your production isn't terrible right now either. More moral enrichment though. Yeah, let's do moral enrichment stuff and also elemental buff or biological buff, I mean. And then the morals will carry our brew level. Yeah, we get these very fast now. I guess that's what you should focus on first off. First things first, when you reset. Because that is how you progress here. Yep, this makes it a lot faster. Getting brews all the time. Okay, also salt mine aqueduct kind of similar right now. Yeah, salt mine can now actually become good, I think, with substance production, because it gets buffed a lot better. Alright, let's upgrade this a bit. They're pretty low. Here we go. More nutrition as well, it's still pretty low. Alright, pretty good elixir production now, I would say. So, do we chill on elixir production and focus on getting more substance now? Get this to 100k as well as farm for the next point here. Possible. 1 second. Can we still... Okay, this is still kind of low. Let's do a bit more. Yeah, we should always kind of go for the elixir production first and then move over into substance for pushing the new building as well as the prestige point. Let me do a moment longer. Get some more elixir stuff. And then 1 more here or 2 more here, which will also help with the substance production. Yeah, we do like this to 5, I think, and then let's pump a couple into the salt mine and see how that goes. Also, we need more starch though. Starch is pretty low. We need to do rice farm too. Do that in a sec. Okay, bit of rice farm. Also get that to like 10 or something probably in a sec. Starch level here. And then we invest Giga into substance production. See how fast we, or how much we can speed up the gain here of the next prestige point. Okay, final one. Then I'm done. Okay, now we pump into this. So, currently 28 minutes. Let's see what it will be in a moment. Are you even the best? Orchard and Aqueduct are level 6 right now. I mean, I think you are the best. Just need more levels. But also look at this, 160 right now. Per, yeah, you are 70, 24, yeah. You are pumping. Already 20 minutes, shaved off like 7 minutes or something. And yeah, we will get to 100k and then with the distillery next. Processing various ingredients to enhance the brew. See what that means. Definitely slowing down here. Takes 10k. Yeah, we only make like 3 per minute now. Those brews. 13 minutes here though. Yeah, this is getting better and better. Makes sense. Let me do one more here each. Get more of these buffs. And increases. Maybe? Can we get it over 8? Don't know. Kind of. Yeah. This is a short grind, I think. By the looks of it. For the next point. Gold mine is going, but yeah. Cannot improve it too fast anymore with the brew level being so high already. Am I missing anything? You get a lot of buffs. Yeah, this one is also close to 10. These are high. I feel like we are doing fine here. Maybe do one more orchard. Some more nutrition going. Yeah, I should probably keep the amount here of fire temples higher than this here. And not only for fire temples, probably everywhere with these buffs. Because this only improves the buffs, while this improves the buffs because we throw more and apply this more often, but also we get some resources, right? So they are not equal value in that sense. I don't know what the exact math would be here. It's not that complicated, but I can't do it right now. So I just noticed that I probably want yeah, the upper level always a bit higher than the lower level, let's say that, as a rule of thumb. I'm sure you guys know the exact math. Also, we have so much of this substance now. Let's do this distillery. Also, one check. 7 minutes. Okay, boom. Also here. Salt distillation. Distilled compounds 6 milliliters. What? Distillation can be performed on ingredients from the salt mine. Distillation. Okay. This is an upgrade with substance, so we keep this. After prestige. Shadow distillation. Gain from distillation of ingredients. 1 milliliter is equal to times 0.001 multiplier. Okay, I guess. Okay. So, let me read that again. So salt mine is better now? Distillation multiplier. Okay, times 1.2 right now. We just take that, I guess. Next one here, moral distillation. Okay, that helps as well. Yeah, we get these here, and they are permanent again. That is cool. I do like that. Okay, it takes morals, right? Because it does apply to everyone. Yeah, distillation multiplier. It just applies to everyone. Does it actually reduce the production here? No. Like, it doesn't take away. Shadow distillation. Yeah, I think it's just a passive buff. And this is just flavor text. Rice distillation. It doesn't have anything to do with rice, I don't think. Or with the rice farm. And then we just get a buff for everyone. Yeah, that's cool. Everything times 1.5 now, just because of this. That's very good. Okay, Also, I should spend my potions. We do salt mine. Actually, one is different. I think these I want to keep similar. Rip. We do invest in more salt essence next. Okay, less than a minute. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is that then. Do we still get this? I mean, it's like 1.5 minutes to get another buff here. We might want to do that before we prestige, because again, we keep this as well. We might want to just have that. Though, wait, like how does the number work? Maybe it only does a lot here when we actually also produce a lot on that building. Or is it always +3 here? Like, does it matter how high we have this leveled? Or how much is getting distilled? Or does that not matter? Well, we will see after Prestige, I guess. If we have right after Prestige kind of the same multiplier or not. That will give us an indication. Also, yeah, we get this here. And then we're good. Boom. Even more. Alright. And now we Prestige. Do that. Prestige. Actually, let me check. 21 minutes. Yeah, we Prestige. And there it is. And now we also have Moral Farm upgrades. That's nice. We can get brews a lot faster now. And then, do we do the effects decay? I think so. I think we do it effects decay, because there's so many effects now. And then everything gets just buffed by, I don't know, 50% or something, because we will have way higher effects. Okay, next. Okay, let me check. Elk. Okay, distillation is very low, so it is based on, or at least it counts up now. Maybe it also falls off just like any other buff. Maybe it just goes to 1.6 or whatever it is right now, or can be, but it takes a moment to stack up. Yeah, it's similar to these other buffs, I think. Anyways, okay, we should get the morals. Actually, once again, we do everything once, as I said, just because. And then we focus on moral farms and everything to get the brews up, to get the elixirs and brew levels, I mean. That is always the first order of business, I think. Okay, also yeah, we are only missing one final building, the Light Temple. Let's see if we can get that this prestige run, or if we have to prestige again maybe. It's 1 million, we will see. Okay, now we want more moral production, so more of this for sure, but also who is buffing the morals? Like this is buffing elixir production in general, so we want a bit more of this. And then we also want this one for aqueducts. And then also biological buffs, so this one as well. And then we buff this like crazy. 30%. Yep, brewing faster and faster. Pumping. Alright. Now. This is going well. Can do even better though. Maybe get it to 10 or something like that. Oh, we're done. The enhancement is only until 10. Okay. Is this one also until 10 maybe? All these effects? Maybe. Okay. Had to AFK for a minute. Let's continue. We have a couple of potions. So let's invest those. Move this online. Move this, move this, move this. Get all the buffs. Also this is still pretty low. Alright. And then do we move over into better substance production now, maybe? Let's see if this is 10 max, by the way, as well. And yeah, look here. This is now 20. We didn't reach those numbers before. Also, distillation is back up there, 1.6. Yeah. Right. Alright, let's do one more. On all of these buff buildings. Actually. Get all these numbers up to, I don't know, a little bit more. Okay, and then one each here, and then I go back to the salt mines. Yeah, also we almost have 200k resources again. What was the next distillation? 300, yeah, 300. We'll do that. Distillation multipliers will decay 30% slower. Okay. I'll probably get these in order though. Get this first. How are we doing here? 20 minutes. Yeah, we are not done yet though, so that's fine. Can still upgrade this quite a bit. And yeah, 300k will not take long at all. And then I assume we also get the 600k one actually, this run, by the looks of it, maybe. And yeah, 10 is max. Okay. And is the max for all of these support things, support upgrades. But not for the height. Yeah, I mean, we can go up here. Hey, it's like closer to 20 or something. More stage. Minutes. Oh, also we're done here. Orchard. Wait. Oh, no, there's Elemental. This is new. Oh, wait. Compounds for Aqueduct and distill compounds for Fire Temple. Oh, Elemental distillation. Oh, this does multiple things. Can perform on elemental type ingredients. Alright. I guess we get that next. 500. Yeah, maybe even more starch then. Does stack up quite high now. So this is actually one flat. Yeah, this is not that important. We should actually go for the percentage ones. So this one, elemental buff, percent. Yeah, 500 soon. Installation sitting at 1.9 currently already. Oop. Okay, and there's even more for 1.2 million magical installation. Okay. Hollow and light temple. Okay, we don't have the light temple yet. Yeah, we get the light temple before we press start. However, we get this next for 600, and then we get the light temple, and then we get the magical distillation. Makes sense, I think. Also, how are we doing? 4 minutes? Less than 4? Yeah. That seems good. Get some more here for the fire. How much are you making? Oh, quite a bit actually. You know what? The starchy effect is good, because it's applied before all the multipliers. So this is like 50% more in total, the starchy effect. Yeah, this is very important actually. Let's get you more of that as well. Less than 3 minutes. And yeah, we get this as well in less than 3 minutes. We get that in like 30 seconds actually. We make so much. Okay, seems good to me. Oh, here we are. Decay is slower. Okay, let's see. 2.5 right now. Can we go higher then? 0.6. Yeah. 0.7. Kind of. 0.8, maybe? Kind of. Okay. This will be done in less than a minute, and then we do prestige again. I'm pretty sure. Actually, we make so much now. Maybe we want to build the temple first, actually. Yeah, we built the light temple. We get that in a moment as well. Build some more higher. Alright. We got this. And also here, light temple. Boom. Final building. Show me the money. Boom. Oh. Okay. This is all the content for this prototype for now, but feel free to continue playing. Hey, GG's, man. Yeah, let me do one more prestige though. Also, we want some upgrades here and figure out what this even is. Light temple. More light temples and purification will apply. The purified to the brew increases amount of distilled compounds for biological ingredients by 1 milliliters per stack. Alright. See that? This. Oh yeah, you use like a laser. Interesting. Alright. So yeah, this is at 3 now. There's the buff. Okay, it's yeah, it's still below 1 though, so it's not even working yet. Then this would take less than 11 minutes right now. That's okay. Yeah, honestly, I might just finish this game, like, prestige like 2 more times or something. Get all the meta upgrades. That's probably fine, won't take too much longer. Also, here it is, magical distillation for 1.2, and boom. And now we have over 3 times multiplier to everything. And it's still going up though. 3.2. 3.3. Yeah. That's nice, man. 3 more. Alright, this costs 2 actually. That's fine though. And yeah, I should wait now though for 1 more, I think. Less than 9 minutes, and we are still speeding up a little bit. I think 1 more point here makes sense. Let me wait for 1, and then I want another 1 milliliter. I'm actually not 100% sure on this stuff, by the way, with the milliliters and the distillation, the whole distillation part. I'm not 100% sure I understood, but it buffs. So we get some multiplier on everything. I'll take that. But yeah, like the different distillation, Shadow Soul, and yeah, I'm sure maybe one of you guys knows and understood and can let me know in the comments. Alright. More. Almost 4 now. Yeah. This is quite good. You barely produce anything, by the way, in comparison to everyone else. Alright, yeah, give me like 5 minutes. I wait for this real quick, or like I press some buttons here and there. But I will be back when we prestige with 2 prestige points in a sec. Alright, we are back and we are about to hit it. There it is. So next prestige would be 29 or 30 minutes. Okay, yeah, that's alright. Let's go prestige here and see how much faster we get. Yeah, I wonder, we will see how much stronger we get. How many more points do we need? They have 5 points, we have 2 right now, so 3 more after this. Yeah, might still take a bit, we will see. Let's get this first, because we don't have this at all. The Aqueduct will also apply the Enrich buff to Rice Farm and Orchard. Boom. Okay. Enrich was good for brewing, right? For the brew level, I think. And then what do we do? Biological? I think biological buff, right? Or the decay. Maybe decay actually. Let's do decay. So we get even higher multipliers on everything. Okay, next. Let's do that. Let me double check, I already forgot. That's Aqueduct, okay. And again though, we start with 1 each everywhere. It doesn't say here what it applies to now. No, I need to triple check. Also Rice Farm and Orchard, okay. Rice Farm and Orchard. So these 2 then get buffed as well. Alright. Which might be great because... yeah, maybe you are now a new main producer for the substance. We will see. So Orchard might be insane now. Also Rice Farm might now be better than Morals. Maybe not though, because this one can get buffed here. Probably not actually, yeah. Anyways, let me click through this, get everything. Right. And now we... let's see, yeah, rice farm or morels. Also a little bit more orchard here with the nutrition and everything. Probably morels though. Yeah, let me do morels for now. Let's get brewing. Yep. Being very fast now. Alright. Let me get some more of these buffs for everyone. All the elemental and biological buildings. Probably do one more purification, a couple more levels here, because it just buffs everyone. Alright, let's get a lot of moral enrichment here for all these 3 buildings. It should help quite a bit. Alright, what are we doing here? 0.6 right now, and increasing. Yeah, we probably must level this though to get the distillation going more. Plus we got the distillation upgrades for salt distillation as well, right? Again, I'm not 100% sure how this works, but I assume we do want this. Might need this to get the distillation levels up, or multiplier up. Max this one. Alright, let me check in a second how much time. 1 hour. Alright then. Yeah, we are not done yet with our production, so kind of expect it to be high. Still though, might take a while. One more. Get the starch up again. Yeah, it's still very low. But also all the other stuff here. Need all those buffs. Yeah, still, maybe we should still focus on elixir stuff for a moment longer. One is at 11. That's pretty high. Yeah, maybe we should max this, by the way. 2 per stack for all of these. Oops, clicked the wrong one. Wanted this one. Now we build a couple more. Alright. Yeah, look, elixir. This production here increased like crazy. By doing that. And then also orchard. Let's do this one next. Max that. Yeah, we're still at like 10 potions per minute or something. That's still pretty fast. Or like not potions, but brew levels, I mean. Couple of levels too. Yeah, 1.6. As long as we had like 10 times or something, about. That seems pretty good. We cannot keep up with that, but at least for now, that's kind of nice. Okay, let's also do the life force here. Alright, I think now we go over then into the substance production and speeding this up. Still more than 1 hour. Alright. We could also do one more here though. And that helps everyone. 12. 13. Let's leave it at that for now. Okay, and then let's do more search. All done. Oh yeah, look at the orchard production, by the way. Orchard is crazy. Oh yeah, orchard gets buffed by aqueduct, right. Yeah, makes sense. And the salt mine does not. Also orchard is biological as well. I don't even need to level this then, really. Let me do more of this. And then get more orchards. I mean, maybe I should still get this though. And less than 28 minutes. Yeah, okay. We get probably this next prestige point, that's for sure. How many do we need? We need 3 more, right? I think that's too much. That's probably going to take a bit too long. Let me do 1 more prestige point though. Let me see. So let me do this first though. I want to max this as well. Just because. Get rid of that. Want to look at it anymore. Get out of here. And it's gone. Right, and then we get all the buffs. Also, what's this like? 6.4. Alright. Now. Yeah, actually, our elixir production also is very high still. Like, it's not 10 to 1 anymore, but kind of close still. Also, do we do more of this, actually? Probably. This helps so much with everyone's production. So it was like 6.4, now it's 6.8, maybe? Inconsistent, depends how the ticks come in, I guess. But something like that. Yeah. Okay. Let me do orchards now. How are we doing? 13 minutes, 12 minutes? Nothing else we can do. Yeah. Just more orchards at this point, I think. Unless we want more purification. We could max purification as well, maybe. You know what? Let me do that. Just because. And then we have all the support upgrades maxed. Also, yeah, the distillation multiplier is kind of nuts. So maybe this is efficient anyways. It is expensive for a reason here. It's the one upgrade that costs 2. That's the multiplier for everything. Kind of powerful. Okay, final one. And boom. And now also build like 2 more or something, probably. Or we just only build this. We could only build this now. Until we max this one out. I don't know if there's a cap, but again, could be like 20 or 25 or something. Height-wise. Okay. Almost 9 multiplier now. Or... Getting slower now though. Only like times 6 or something. Every 10 seconds or so we get one. One brew level. Slowing down. Five minutes or less than 5, yeah. I guess this building is OP. We just level this. Also, wait, this one is not... What? Level 18 already. You are 17, and you are way higher. Okay, they don't add the same amount of height with each level. So, the level 20 or 25 up here, that's not how that works, I guess. Let's see. So, 20 is not max. But at some point you will reach the top though. I cannot zoom out anymore. Like, surely you cannot just build out of the top, right? There must be a limit. Also 12 multiplier, kind of 13 almost. Yeah. This is very powerful. And this is also speeding up still. And yeah, by leveling this, we make this faster, but also we kind of keep up with the brew level and elixir production, so it's not getting too slow either. This is very efficient. Okay, at this point though, maybe we should build more orchards. Just to get that point very quick. Because that is almost done. You know what? Might not be worth to click this actually. Let's keep going with this one. With the light temples. Yeah, cool game though, man. Again, Barry Bob has quite the experience now with these types of games. And also has his own style. This is very recognizable, I feel like. And a lot of other games were inspired by Barry Bob games, I'm very sure. So yeah, this is another good one. And this is kind of similar to Tower Wizard as well, with the release of things. Like Tower Wizard was also first on itch, and then it was also limited content, just like this one. Like only the first 2 prestige areas or whatever, something like this. But then there will be more with the full release. And I assume this full release will probably also come to Steam, if I had to guess, because this seems like the quality of Tower Wizard. And again, Tower Wizard went on to Steam and all that. So I expect this to be a full release at some point, for sure. And I'm looking forward to that, because Tower Wizard was also very awesome, and this is also very good, for sure. I would not mind playing the full version. And yeah, we will be done here with this 1 prestige point. But this will be it then. Yeah, I'm not doing the other ones. They will take a moment longer, which is fine. But yeah, we can prestige and get 1 more point. While we moral farm and rice farm. No, probably just the multiplayer, right? Surely. Let's get biological multiplayer for faster brews. But yeah, anyways. This will be it for now. If you want to check this out, I do have the link down below. This was Overbrew. Yep. GG's. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.